Our next topic is about entropy. So what I want you to do is to figure out what the word entropy means just by the looks of these two pictures. So it's the same bedroom, but on this picture here, it's very neat and orderly. Over here, you have clothes everywhere. So what is the difference between the two pictures? The orderliness of it. One is neater than the other. So this one has hardly any entropy. This one has a lot. Entropy is the disorder of a system. Okay, so entropy is the measure of the disorder of a system. So it's extremely easy. You really just need to know what it is and how you can change it. So first off, the law of disorder is a natural tendency is for systems to move in the direction of maximum disorder or randomness. This means over time, systems try to reach their maximum disorder. So for example, if there's an old cabin on the side of the road that's never been attended to, eventually, over many years, it's going to fall to pieces. Your molecules and things like that do exactly the same thing. They try to get as disorderly as possible. So same thing with your bedroom. If you don't clean it every day, or dust and all that other stuff, it gets worse and worse every day. So what this means is entropy of the universe is constantly increasing. Now, how do you increase entropy? What does that have to do with molecules? So there are three ways to increase entropy. First is to increase temperature, because remember that as temperature increases, your molecules and atoms and things like that are moving faster and faster. The more they're moving, the more entropy there is. Now the other way is to go from a solid to a liquid to a gas. Now remember, solids are very compact and orderly. Liquids, the molecules are able to move a little bit more, but they still have to stay within that container. They can't really escape. The only way they can escape is if it becomes a gas. So gases can go anywhere they want as long as there is a way out of the containers. So gases have the most entropy. They move the most, and they're able to go wherever they want. Third, you're able to divide your particles or your substances into parts. So for example, your ionic compounds break into their ions. So if you have NaCl, the way to increase entropy is to simply break it down into Na plus and Cl negative, breaking it into those ions. Or increase the surface area. Increasing surface area means that you pretty much are crushing the item, and the more you crush, so if you have a cubed ice cube and you start crushing it, you're increasing the surface area, so therefore you're increasing the entropy. You're making it more disorderly. Okay? Then the last thing that you need to know about entropy is that in an open system, meaning particles are coming in and out of it, the total energy is constantly declining due to the entropy of the substances. Because remember, entropy is constantly increasing. So what's happening to the total energy is that it's going towards the entropy, so therefore it decreases over time. Now with entropy, literally it's just a vocabulary word that you need to know the meaning and how it changes and what those changes do to the entropy.